Welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. This is Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dooley.
And
This is Chris.
Yes, Chris has finally made it out to the podcast. We had invited him a couple times. He finally got a Monday off. So Chris is here. We're going to... Dooley screwed up the... we got some freedom. It's early freedom in the podcast today. All right, so Chris finally made it onto the podcast. Dooley screwed up the first take, so
I didn't.
Damn it, Dooley. So we had to in order to get our the pop, we had to go straight into hops roulette. So
I mean, I guess we don't have to drink them now.
that is true. It looks like it needs to 50 degrees, what 53 degrees, whatever it is for this dark beer.
I don't know, but that does look dark.
It is 53 degrees.
53? Sorry, I apologize. Ooh, it
Because
smells chocolatey.
Yep,
I totally know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I thought you were looking up on the computer or something.
idea.
Like.
Yeah, no, it smells like chocolate.
I mean,
All right, man. It looks like it's really thick. It looks like Hershey syrup.
I feel like we're going to go through this like chocolate coffee thing again because
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm getting chocolate as much as I'm getting coffee. Of course, I guess I should drink it and find out. I'm sitting here smelling it.
Oh wow. That's a stout. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out right now. That's a stout. I want to say it is a 5.6% stout, and shit, man, I don't know. IBU's 28.
Dooley.
Oh. Stout. I think a 60 IBU. And 7.
Yeah, let's ride this stout train. I'm gonna go with 6.2%, and I'm thinking it's gonna be closer to like 36 IBUs.
I know nothing about IBUs.
Neither do I. So just throw a number out there. Lower is
I'm going to say like 28.
Okay.
And alcohol, I will say, I'm thinking 6.5%.
6.5. What style?
To 7, but, oh yeah, stout.
Stout?
Well, it's creamy. Like,
Maybe it's a milk stout. The producer's home. Got it.
All right. So before I reveal what this is, new rating system 1 to 5. Is this one being nothing, like you wouldn't want it, and 5 being like the best beer ever?
I'll give it a solid 3.
Solid 3.
That's a solid 3 for me. I would order it again. If I was in the stout mood. Like
Gotcha.
For me, like for stouts, like it has to be cold outside.
Okay. Dooley.
Give it a 3.
What is that?
Sounds like a truck.
Well.
I think it's a school bus over there.
Welcome to the public school system.
Okay. So.
All right, hold on. Did you drink? Yes, no?
No, I haven't rated it yet.
Did Dooley?
Yeah, he gave it a 3. I'm also gonna give it a 3.
Chris?
I'm kind of in that 3 range because I could drink 1 and really like it, but more than 1's too much of that flavor.
So
Not that it's a bad flavor, but it's a very strong flavor.
First things first. This is a stout. It's a Russian Imperial Stout. So we all got the stout part right. I do want to say
We were way off on IBU. Me and ABV.
you ready for the my favorite part. It's an espresso beer. So again, like when we smell chocolate, I feel like it often turns out to be a coffee. Espresso Espresso Totalitarian. That was really hard to say, and I just started drinking. Yes, Jason, you are right. We are all coming in low on ABV here. It is 10.6%. So that's definitely a little high. Julie, you want to see if you can find some IBUs on
As
Stone
soon as you said,
is the brewer as
that's
well.
So that's a gimme.
Stone
That IBU is
Espresso
the ABV's gonna be high. IBU should be
Totalitarian.
pretty high on that too, I believe. Just because I'm just knowing Stone.
Well, hopefully not.
Well, as soon as you said Imperial, like I knew that
Yeah, we
failed dramatically on the. I mean, for what did you say, 10%?
10.6.
I mean, for 10.6, I mean, it isn't. It's not really overpowering. Like, I mean, I guess I would feel it later, but again, like, I'm impressed that I gave it a 3 because I'm not a big fan of coffee flavored things. Like, I like coffee, but I don't really get into like the coffee flavored things like ice creams and crap like that. Like, I
don't generally go for dark beers, so I mean, like I feel like this is a good beer, so it's unfair for me to give it a 2, but it's not something I would get all the time.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, yeah, I wouldn't give it a 2. I mean, I think
like it's a good beer in its own right. I can appreciate that, but it doesn't mean that I would get it.
Hey, it's got a 91 score on Beer Advocate. Not a sponsor. But at some point, I mean, I feel like Beer Advocate, if you're listening, we should talk. You rate your beers, we'll rate ours, okay? Like, you can put up like a little Team Fat Kid logo on the Beer Advocate, and they give it a 3.
65.
65? No, don't be 65. Load and prove duly wrong.
Why did he guess 65?
He guessed 60.
No.
Son of a biscuit!
I wasn't even close.
No, me either.
All right, well, Dooley's taking that one because he also had the highest ABV. God damn it.
Okay, so Julie gets 1 point.
Again with Stone.
From that sample, I never would have thought 10.6%.
Give me a damn it Dooley beer.
That is a damn it Dooley beer.
No, like Stone.
It's cold.
Hey, make a damn it Dooley beer.
Yeah, well, that could you Stone. Damn it, Dooley, it's cold. That's the name of the beer.
I have a feeling we could probably talk to a couple people we've known and make that happen. Maybe not Stone.
Well, yeah,
maybe.
we could.
You
Dooley,
never
damn
know.
it, Dooley, it's cold. Just got a fucking Team Fat Kid logo on it. Or like the black and white you did with Dooley.
Yep.
You remember that one?
Yep.
Like, yeah, just that. That'd be
Yep.
awesome.
That
All right,
would
so you want to jump into a topic because
Some things are about to happen.
Well,
with that
you know,
artist.
we since we kind of skipped our opening, there is something that we didn't do, which is how was your week?
that was the topic.
Oh, okay then.
Yes, because it's always like, okay, so Chris, how was your week?
I'm pretty sure this game's self-explanatory.
Anything interesting, weird, fucked up happened to you this week?
Not yet.
Well, last week. I know today is Monday. How
Nope.
was your week?
Fine. Boring.
Boring? That's
Boring.
That's very boring, Chris.
Boring's good sometimes.
I agree with you.
No problems. You know, that's cool.
Hey, well, I can definitely go to the opposite end of that, and my week was rather interesting. For like the second or third week in a row now, Saturday at work has just been hectic, and I have definitely gotten to a point
I
where
think it's not there.
Sorry, technical difficulties.
I
Julie and
noticed.
I
Are we
were
good?
I was kind of
good?
half-ass listening to you, bro. Saturday is what I got.
Okay. Long story short, Saturdays at work have been hectic. I don't care if you were listening.
It is
People
not-
are listening. I just
yes.
want to make sure that everything's good. We can keep going. But Saturdays have been very hectic, and so the other cook and I yesterday decided that we are on a fuck Saturdays kick.
Okay.
Did you know what you're doing this week?
Huh?
Remember last week? You're like, I don't remember. I don't know what the hell I was doing.
Oh no, I knew what I was doing. No, everything went fine. It was just fuck Saturdays. Just that I don't know. Like we keep having parties, and
I mean,
not that
that's a
parties are a
good
bad thing. Yeah, it's a good thing, but I just dealing with the servers and apparently you tell them like, hey, 5 to a ticket.
Right. It's like
Normally-
break up
normally-
your party of 30. Can you break that up in smaller tickets so
Oh,
the ticket
oh,
doesn't
oh.
go from the rail to the
Hold
countertop?
on, because here's the thing: they know don't ring in 130 ticket, right? Like just one ticket, 30 people. They know not to do that.
I would kill somebody.
No, so they go to the other extreme.
1, 2,
Yes,
3.
every
so it's like
every
31
person has a
tops.
ticket, so you have like 30
They
tickets.
said
hanging
they
in
were
the
going to
window.
split checks. It was just easier
Yeah,
this way.
exactly. Like,
Fuck you.
so in any case, I did have one server that was doing it. Like she would ring in 5 or 6 to a ticket, and then the other server for the party was ringing each one in, and it was just like I want to strangle you.
Like, there's not enough. This rail isn't big enough for
No,
that.
I
Like,
know. And either way, it's just they've just been frustrating.
Do you have 2
know?
rails? You have 2 rails or just 1 rail?
One on that side. We have 2 on the other side.
Okay, so
But-
Expo has 2 rails.
Yeah, but we only have.
Good job.
Technically, there's one down on Fry, but it's separated. It's not like they're
Okay.
right next to each other or anything. But yeah, no, they've just been hectic. So I'm on fuck Saturdays. That's just my thing now. Fuck Saturdays.
I mean, Saturdays, man. Saturdays suck.
Everybody else gets Saturday off. Fuck Saturdays.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I had a good Saturday this week. All right, Dooley, you're up.
What did we even do this week?
I mean, you were there. Like, I had a fucking meltdown at one point.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I'll say that for you. It was at that point where I wanted to stay as far away from Jason as possible, with still helping him. Like, hey, you need anything? Fuck you. Okay, I'm gonna go prep. Like, just run of the mill fucking parties and shit like that. Like,
Yeah, I know we got. We're about to get really busy, and we're like, this is like our holiday week. You good?
That was just aggressive.
That was very aggressive entry.
Was the wind.
Do you want to sit in? Do you want to sit in with us?
No.
No, okay.
She's just gonna talk over me.
Yeah.
Okay, so good, Dooley. You were,
Trying to remember what you were doing this week.
yeah.
I'm just
I mean, I know we're
Stuff and things.
like, this is like a low week for us.
It's
Like,
about to get busy.
yeah. So like,
Yeah.
we're all like, we have the ability to take a little extra time off this week. Like, Dooley only works like 2 days this week.
yeah, I work tomorrow and Wednesday.
Are either of you working Thanksgiving?
No.
No,
Well, lucky guys.
Yeah. So
But, yeah,
but,
pretty
What?
much
I mean, it's a good thing. They work in a hotel. It would be open. Do either of them have to work?
no, I mean, like, we're only open.
Yeah, we're lucky guys. Yeah.
Yeah, we're only open for breakfast.
I wish this was recorded. Everyone could have seen the face Melissa gave me.
No, I mean, like, we're only open for breakfast on Thanksgiving, because that makes the most sense. I mean, we don't do any, like, huge.
You're not doing whole turkeys?
No. we're staying away from
someone actually asked that at work. They're like, "Oh, are you giving everyone whole turkeys?" I was like,
a lot of
employees?
hotels.
Like-
Yeah, a lot of hotels that I've worked for, I think Thanksgiving they would give all the employees turkeys, and then on Christmas they would give all the employees a ham.
Well, so I guess it's not abnormal for that.
No, that's a common thing. It's very common, just not at
It was
this
just fucking weird
particular
for me to hear
hotel.
that.
I'll bring it up around budget time and see if we can't get that worked in, because that's a splendid idea. And how about on Easter we give away pheasants and or ducks?
I thought you were about to go eggs. And you went pheasants. Like,
Easter
I'm
ducks.
paying.
Easter ducks. I mean, come on. All right. So my week. The beginning was normal. But somewhere around, what was it, Thursday? Was it Thursday, Julie? Or Friday?
A little more context.
No, when I had the fucking
Oh.
the meltdown.
I think that was Friday. Yeah, it was like the last day ECPI was there, or the day they started. That was Thursday.
All right, so yeah, because it was app night.
Yeah.
And so Expo, everything all right. We've been busy all week, so it's like this isn't like a new like surprise.
Right.
We're busy. We had a group in house that they had half the hotel with no vehicles. Like, they flew in because the college that is right beside the hotel was having some sort of 2019 whatever. It was,
They
it
do
was
every
all
year.
faculty.
Yeah, they do it every year.
And so, like,
Oh, she's laughing at me. I'm sure from the angle that she's sitting at, this looks really weird.
okay, so we're like, we open at 5. It is now like 5:30, 6 o'clock. Like, we haven't been working that long, and then like it starts getting weeded in, like, so the line from Grill, they slid me over like all the L top prep, which not a big deal. I'll totally make all the L tops and all that as we go. And then when he slid me over the L top prep, there was like, I don't know, 7 slices of tomato in there, and like just all like, for the onions is what really pissed me off. It was like all like the little innards, not the full rings.
Right.
Like what the fuck am I gonna do with an onion
And
that's
some
the
of them are
size of
cut
a
in half.
yeah,
and
some
everything like
some of the dime sized pieces are cut in half, and I'm looking at it and I was like, all right, now, like I'm trying to work with it, and I'm really trying to like be cool, but like we're like on the second rail, and like the food's not coming, and I'm just getting pissed. And like I was just like, they're like, what do you need? And I was like, actually, I think it was Dooley. He's like, what do you need? And I was
Yeah,
like,
it was after like the little push.
Here's
like,
the
there's-
list.
There's like burgers, salmon,
there's
steaks, and
tickets,
stuff like that.
dude. We're just buried, and
Yeah.
like we've been weeded way worse, but we were prepped.
Because
And-
there was D, he's on Fry's side, and he's trying to train.
Jeez,
We've thrown him out here a couple times, but
On a positive note,
it is a positive note where I'm coming from. He's training the other guy because he's slowly getting onto the line, and then I was like, okay, I'll kind of alleviate D. I'll go, work the grill and everything, push out all the burgers and everything like that. Everything gets pushed out, and then I look at Jason. I'm like, what do you need? He's like, y'all to stock your fucking stations. I was like, oh. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some shit and
like
stuff.
we're 30
Mise en
minutes.
place,
Like yeah,
bitches.
dude, we're like maybe 30 minutes into service,
And
the thing
shit's already running
Well, the thing
out.
is, like, because I was in the office, I was doing some shit, and like I could hear them laughing and joking, and they were being super loud. Like I walked out there at one point, I'm like, "Yo, you guys are being really fucking loud. Like we can hear you everywhere. Like there's no music on. Like you guys are just loud, and you're echoing through this like empty shell of a kitchen. You know what I mean? Like, and it's going into the restaurant."
Yeah.
And so they had time to joke around, but you didn't have time to fucking prep your
Stock
station.
shit.
Because, like, the guy who station was really under fucking prepped. When I walked out there, wasn't even on his fucking station. He was, like, on the other side in the expo area fucking bullshitting with, like, a dishwasher. And so, like if that didn't happen, I probably would have been okay.
Yeah.
That, like, the prelim.
You knew that there was opportunity to be
and
prepared.
Dude, it's at night. We're busy anyway. Like, we're just busy regardless. Like, it's Thursday. We're always fucking busy. Unless there's, like, something else going on, you know? But so, like, when I don't have the prep, like, when you hand me the stuff to help you and it's not prepped, and you know where I am at the whole fucking level of prep. I hate that shit. So, like, I walk over to the walk-in, grab a bag of onions, throw it out of the walk-in, take my pocket knife and just slice the shit open. Grab the
Yeah, I saw
onions.
that.
I grab the onions and I walk, and I left them on the floor. Like, somebody else is putting that shit away. And I walk around, I
me.
grab a cutting board, I grab a knife, and I walk back to Expo. I throw the shit down, and I start cutting onions. I was like, this is fucking bullshit. So now, like, you know, my drama-filled 10 minutes. I turn around, there's all this fucking food in the window, and they're like, we need to get this food out the window. I was like, I fucking would. I was like, if I didn't have to fucking do your fucking job. I was like, now I'm doing your job and my job, and I can't do them both at the same fucking time. I was like,
And then that's where I went to the back. I started dicing tomatoes, slicing onions, fucking getting pickles, doing this, that, and third.
and then the cook was like, you can't put that on me, like, in the middle. Like, so we're working, and I'm replating everything. Because, like, all the buns have been sitting in the window, and they're fucking hard.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm grabbing bags of bread, and I'm like, no bun is getting toasted right now. Like, I got to get all this food. Like, the window's packed. He's like, you can't put this on me. I was like, oh, really? I was like, who prepped your station? And that was the answer. That was the answer. I was like, yeah, so I didn't prep your fucking station, so I'm totally fucking blaming you. Like, this is how it goes down, dude. You didn't prep your station. Now we're fucked. Like, and we're busy as shit. Like, the ticket machine's still printing tickets this whole time. Like, it's like they didn't stop because, oh, I gotta fucking cut onions for you. Like, no, the shit's going down, and you, like, I told you we were gonna be busy. Like, I looked at you in the face when you got here and like, hey, be prepared to get fucking busy tonight. We're going to get raped. Like, it's like, but so, yeah, that was like the biggest part of my week. Outside of like, thank you, Chris, for fixing my water leak. Yes, that was part of the week too. I forgot to mention that. And then Chris is sitting here and like, he literally just finished putting drywall up. Thank you, sir.
Good times.
Yeah, good times.
All
So-
right. Well, we have a beer.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I went on my whole week thing.
No, that's okay.
Really, that doesn't have a whole lot going on, huh?
I can tell you that we've had this before, but I just want to see if any of it. I don't remember any of the info.
I mean, it's easy drinker.
Yeah,
Like, I want to say that is like a lawnmower beer, but
a lawnmower beer. Okay.
shit, man. It's very clear. I'm gonna say it's a lager. 4.2 on the ABV. And IBU like 25. I don't find it bitter at all. I find it really easy to drink.
Scale of 1 to 5.
I mean, I'd for it, man. Like I'd order this a lot. Like
Okay.
I would buy a 12-pack and probably regret it because you're gonna tell me like the ABV is stupid high and like you're cutting your grass and you fell asleep in the lawn.
I don't remember the ABV on this, but I think you're gonna laugh as much as I am when you find out what it is. Dooley.
I'm gonna go Pilsner. And just since we're saying it might be high, I'm gonna go 6.5. IBU like 12.
Scale of 1 to 5.
I'd do a 5.
5.
I just read my notes and it made me laugh.
Okay. I'm gonna skip the style
You're gonna skip style because you know it, or you're gonna skip style because
because yes. IBUs.
I feel like Alex is cheating.
Well, I grabbed this for a particular
the
reason.
hops roulette commissioner, self-proclaimed.
I'll go with a 4. Chris, you want to take a guess?
You're just rating it? Like,
Well,
jumping right.
No,
It gives
yeah.
away too much.
No, I mean, yeah.
I did a 5.8 ABV and then a 40 IBU,
I mean, it's,
but I'm not doing style.
I mean, to me, it's very light. I could drink a lot of it because it is very light. I don't know my IBUs. I'm saying low, probably 20, if you can even go that low. I don't know how far you can go.
You can go down to 0.
I don't think it's 0.
ABV?
I don't know, man. This is
It's hard to figure that
This
on
is very.
a little bit, But I'm thinking it's pretty weak. Like 5.5% or something, Well, not weak, but normal.
Is this a fucking Miller Lite?
No, my first thought was all day. I know it's an IPA, or I'm thinking
It
it's not an
tastes-
IPA. I've thought all day IPA. Remember all day IPA?
Yeah.
That was my first thought.
No,
Can
this
I-
is not
wait.
a Miller Lite.
It's very
Wait.
similar. It's very similar
It's very
to me.
similar to a Miller Lite.
I'll tell you what.
I'm second guessing on my ABV.
Okay.
Oh shit! It's a Mickey's. You motherfucker.
Yeah. There's a reason I grabbed it. I wanted a cap.
I had no idea it's malt liquor, but
Yeah,
I like Mickey's.
technically, this is malt liquor, and if I remember, like the ABV is not on this bitch. Dooley, look it up.
It's light.
You
It's
fucking pulled out a Mickey's.
I pulled the cap out. You immediately were like, Mickey's.
it's not too strong. Might be 6 most. It is malt liquor though. So it's,
Fucking malt
I
liquor.
never would have guessed malt liquor though. Did you figure out the cap?
Dooley? I haven't even started looking. I was double checking there was no ABV on there, but
Do do do. All right, so while
Not
he's
showing
staring,
any IBUs.
what? It's not
I
showing
don't think
any
I don't think
IBUs.
we got IBU
Okay,
last
yeah.
time.
What about ABV?
6 something.
5.6.
5.6.
I said like 5.5.
I was at 5.8.
I wasn't.
Was Chris? Did Chris get a point?
Yeah.
I don't know what I said.
Did he win the beer?
Yeah, he won the beer. I mean,
Oh shit! Look, man, fucking second beer out the gate, and you
Yeah,
got
but I
a
was
point.
so wrong.
Yeah,
I didn't
but-
know it was malt liquor.
no one did.
No one did. and-
Well, I did,
But that's the only malt liquor I will touch.
yeah, like
Like I don't.
I mean,
drink-
I'm not buying it in 40s, like, but
No,
I
but-
saw it in a 22-ounce can at the Sevi the other day.
I don't drink any other malt liquor. Period.
All right, well,
I'll
all
drink
right.
Mickey's.
So
I'm a fan of the hand grenade.
Dooley took the first one. Chris has taken the second.
I still have no points for like like a month rolling. I think I got a point last week. I'm lying, like on Thursday.
I don't know. I got it. Wait, hold on.
I think you still got it.
Yeah, you got a
All
point
right.
last week.
So while Chris is looking at that, I wanted to bring this one up. Your favorite childhood snack?
Oh, good, because I have a
Thought we did that
segue
one.
that'll be perfect for this.
Thought we did that one.
I don't think we did childhood snack. We did your favorite snack. We know that fruit snacks was Alex's go-to.
Childhood snack, and we're going to come back to this in a second because I wanted to bring this topic up as well. But lemon-filled donuts.
Really?
Powdered, sugar-covered lemon-filled donuts. I lived like within walking distance from a bakery, and they made the best fucking lemon-filled donuts. And it was like 62 cents, so I could get them all the time.
Lemon-filled donuts. Like as a kid? Like how old?
Oh, I probably from when I was like 6 until I was like Dude, I moved out of my parents' house when I
Like
was 18.
you were there like almost every day getting a
Oh.
lemon filled donut.
It probably wasn't
You don't
every
look
day
like
when I'm
it.
older.
It doesn't look like you ate a lot of
Oh,
lemon
you
filled
just
donuts.
don't understand. I just played. I played a lot of soccer, so it didn't. It balanced out.
I know what that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop picking your nose.
Don't pick your nose.
Stop. Don't. Whatever.
No nose.
All right. So yeah, mine was as a kid definitely lemon filled donuts.
All right. Lemon filled donuts. That's weird. Okay. That's just random as fuck. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I loved them.
All right, Dooley. My favorite childhood snack was cheeseburgers and cold beer.
How'd you know?
All right.
Now I gotta change my
should we
answer.
come back to this?
Yeah, now I gotta change my answer. You already,
Spoiler.
yeah.
You're rubbing your beard a lot over here, but we're not getting any answers.
I'm trying to. Yeah. The fuck was it? Swedish fish.
Swedish fish, really? I'm not a huge Swedish fish fan. Like I'll eat
I
them,
was when I was younger.
but it's
not
not.
anymore.
I don't know. Again, they're not sweet enough for me. We all know I love sugar.
That's fucking weird.
They're
That
not
I love
Swedish
sugar,
enough.
or that the Swedish fish are not sweet enough.
No, that Dooley was like Swedish fish. Like I totally expected something different.
I don't know what I expected, but Swedish fish was not
Not
the
it.
answer I
That
saw
was
coming
not
either.
It was
it.
either that or the cheese balls.
Oh fuck, yeah.
And you know, I guess
Planners.
I think we have had the snack one before because I brought up Dunkaroos.
Oh, maybe. Chris, favorite childhood snack?
It's not the best, but chocolate chip cookie dough.
Just the cookie dough.
I couldn't have it a lot. I wasn't allowed to have it a lot, but
Eat
the
it.
raw cookie dough, most coveted snack ever.
Like when you got your first paycheck, did you like go to the store and just buy cookie dough and like sit on the corner?
I'm
and
talking
fucking-
about like when I'm 8, man. I didn't get paychecks.
how you mowed some grass, got $5, and spent it all on cookie dough.
I wasn't allowed to eat it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You went to the store, bought it, hung out on the curb with a plastic spoon. I could see you like with the tube, the top cut off, just eating it straight out of the tube.
That's where all my bad habits started.
Huh?
Yeah, it was in tubes. It was in
Yeah, it
tubes.
was
You
always-
chop the top off and you just got to eat a little bit at a time. It was the best thing in the world. That's where all my bad habits started. Like
Brownie batter. I love cookie dough,
That
but
cookie dough
brownie
addiction.
batter.
Like when your mom's making brownies and she gives you like the what is
That's
it?
tough, too.
When your mom's making brownies, I'm definitely the guy that will make a batch of brownie batter. Just batter. There's no
I'm not
intention of ever making
I'm
brownies.
never making brownies with this. I'm only making the batter so
Yeah.
I can sit on the couch with a spoon.
Yeah.
it's helpful.
Yeah.
It's helpful.
That's-
Someone's got to clean that stuff, or you're wasting it, right? Exactly.
What is that little thing called? Like the blender mixer, hand mixer? Like
Yeah.
the little attachments. And like,
Immersion blender.
no, like the what I'm talking
Oh. Yeah.
about? The hand mixer.
I know
and,
what
like
you're talking
the
about.
attachments, and then like you're like there's only two. Like the war begins.
I'm licking one of those beaters.
Yeah, like then you're like trying to get your face in the bowl later on, like after.
It's always weird licking those beaters, though. 'Cause-
Say that again, just in case the people at home didn't hear it.
Sounds traumatic.
Go ahead, Alex. Say it one more time so the people like, make sure that everybody's got it. What was it?
I love how you're turning red. I haven't even said it again. Like, it's weird. You lick the beaters.
I bet you it is. All right.
Yeah, we're just gonna move on.
I honestly
moving
thought
on.
I heard someone fart because of that too.
I thought it was a phone vibrating on the table, but to be
Yeah,
honest,
I didn't hear anything.
I almost thought.
and
that's
I
why
did
he was
not fart.
laughing at
It was
first.
not me.
I'm laughing.
All right then.
I think I'm with Dooley like on the cheese balls because they were like a coveted snack because my mom only gave you like 5 at a time. I think we did have this conversation before.
Yeah.
Because now it's like all coming back to me, but I really like pork rinds.
coming back.
Pork rinds as a kid, like in the specific brand. The international, what is it? Baconettes? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Baconettes.
She's the only one that. Yeah. Let's go with that. All right, so
You had nothing.
took
to,
a minute. It took a minute.
nothing to follow that up with.
Took a minute to kick in gear. I stalled.
Pop the clutch.
So, what's your favorite donut? Because I really had donuts on the mind today.
I have two. The chocolate covered glazed donut is like a staple. Like you have to have that one, and then the chocolate covered glazed Bavarian cream filled.
Okay.
Those are the two, and like I don't really care for any other donut. I mean, don't get me wrong, Krispy Kreme when the lights on, dude, I'm in. Like, I'm in there fighting Fluffy for some fucking donuts.
Hot and ready. All right.
Chris, favorite donut, go.
Like the best one I ever had.
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
I don't really eat donuts.
I mean,
but the most interesting, best donut I had was maple syrup bacon donut from Duck Donuts.
Duck Donuts, I've had that one.
It was a few years back, but I always remember it. It was a good one.
Dooley.
The Homer.
The Homer.
From fucking 7-Eleven, you fucking loser. Is that even, like, is it?
Yeah.
Is it chocolate just colored pink?
Yeah, kind of.
Is it?
But it's fucking good. And then the fucking maple bacon. Which is good.
It is.
I mean, it's good.
I can pretty much say there's probably...
Yours is evidently the lemon.
the lemon definitely, but I'm pretty sure that there's not a donut I don't like.
I don't do jelly filleds.
I haven't had one yet. Wait, obviously, if someone's like, I'll give you a donut you don't like, but like, just
What
go
was
in.
that?
I'll give you a donut you
Here's a haggis.
Yeah, but I mean, like, as far as like, I don't know, stores making donuts, I don't think I've ever had one there. I was like, I don't like this donut.
So just donuts in general. What's your favorite donut? Yes.
Is that
Is that where you're at? Is that where you're at?
No, favorite's definitely lemon filled, but it's cool.
Okay, so I going back to how was your week? I definitely gave myself food poisoning this week.
Really?
That I like how I got left out the first time.
Oh,
I,
man.
what
I've been having a rough go,
apparently.
and
I like how the way you phrased it. I gave myself food
I
poisoning. Like this
definitely-
was planned. Like you know what?
I'm
I
getting
wanna-
out
I
of work
wanna-
today, motherfucker.
I want to shit myself for 2 days.
yeah, it's been 2 days. Yeah, it has been 2. Like I was gonna say solid days, but no, no, not solid days. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I left Chinese food out on the counter for like 10 hours. Then I threw it back in the fridge for like 2 days, and then I heated it up in the microwave. You know, I was, I'm pretty sure like this is gonna do it. Like, if I was ever gonna give myself food poisoning, this is how. Nothing against the Chinese food. Like I did this.
Yeah, it is.
And so it takes 48 hours before you really start getting into the effects. You know, like for the sake of science. The incubation period on some pork lo mein is about 24 or 48 hours before like, like the first.
I just like how you were aware going into it. Like, I mean, I definitely left this out. And it's been in there for about 2 days. This might be a little risky.
No, there was no
might
like
be a little-
not a little risky. Like this is
Yeah.
full. Like we're
So-
we're outside of the temperature danger zone for fucking 6 hours.
I have a question then. How badly did you want Chinese food? Because
not that bad. It was more.
There's no shortage of food in your house.
No. I don't know why. It was more of, I guess, at that point, an experiment on myself. Like,
I probably shouldn't, but I will.
so yeah, so the 48-hour incubation period, and then the 48 hours after that. Yeah, it got a little dicey. That's when I realized.
Any brown notes? Yeah.
No. Some close calls. But that's when I realized that my butthole was not zeroed. I'm gonna explain.
Okay.
I mean, because like
It's not zero. Okay.
like a weapon. Like okay, so like where you're aiming.
That's
and
but
where,
so I'm like, did you miss the toilet?
no. I just. Like,
Calibration?
the calibration was a little off because I definitely had a couple of dually shotguns. And then, like, when you, like, oh, God. Like, and then it's, like, definitely, it didn't go down. It, like, went, like, back into the right. It's,
Okay. Oh.
I only know that because it was, like, we'll call
Painted?
it, yeah,
Painted?
the splatter.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid that one.
So I was like, well, that's really off. I should probably get that zeroed. I don't know.
That's half a Rorschach right there.
Chris is just shaking his head like, why did I say I wanted to do this? Like, really, he was kind of roped into it. He was already here.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
All right. Well.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. Good. Good
Good
poops,
talk.
good poops.
So I had like, honestly, like, you ever have like one of those memories where you almost kill someone and you saved their life when you
Memory or dream?
no, like a memory. Like, I thought about this the other day.
When
Like,
you say saved their life, do you mean like stopped killing them?
okay, so
or
we're
or like an accident's about to go down and it's your fault, but you pulled someone out of the way.
oh yeah, an accident was about to go down. It was 100% my fault.
And
And I stopped the accident from occurring, like, as it was occurring. Like, so.
saved your life.
I saved your life, bro. He's like, you almost fucking killed me. It's not you saving me. Like, so the story is, all right, so we're, like, on the second floor of a garage. And so he's on, like, a ladder going up to he was trying to change a light fixture.
Okay.
Like, on his garage, but it was like over the second story window of his garage. It's like a detached garage.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, bro, I'm going to go up the stairs and I'll meet you at the window and I'll pass you everything you need so you're not carrying up the ladder. So he's like, so I've seen him on the other side of the window. So, we're like 2 feet apart.
Yeah.
And he's talking. I was like, I can't hear you. Hold on, bro. I'm going to open the window. And so I'm trying to open this window, and it won't open because it's one of those, like, it pivots, like, in the middle.
Got you.
So,
It
like,
spins, it
it
doesn't
spins.
lift.
It doesn't lift. It spins open. So the ladder was resting
On
on
the
the window.
window.
So, like, I'm like, it's stuck. It won't open. Because the ladder is resting on the window.
So you shoved the
I
window open.
forced the window open. And
The ladder proceeded to
it like went
exit the building.
It went straight up. Like, he was doing like the Wile E. Coyote, like swimming in the air, like trying to get back to the. As he's moving further and further away, it was like in slow motion. He just started tilting back away and further away, and like I'm just watching it, and I'm watching him swim in the air, and I'm laughing because at that point I was like, before you realize, like, there's that moment in your life where like, wait a minute, this is danger. So I just reached out and like grabbed his shirt and like pulled him back to the side of the garage, and that's when I was like, dude, I just saved your life. And he's like, you didn't.
You
know
almost killed me.
That's not the way this fucking works. Like, you don't you don't get like I owe you one. Like, it's like, no, like you almost like went like backwards, like 20 feet in the air, like plummeting like a pendulum to the ground. Oh shit. So, anyone else? Just me? Okay.
No, just I don't. I'm a little jealous you have a story about almost killing and then saving someone.
So yesterday, Chris and I were bullshitting around. We were watching football, and we had brought up breads, and we had brought up your favorite bread.
Oh, which one in particular? Are you talking about a 9 grain?
No, like just your favorite bread in general. Do you have a favorite bread?
Oh, I thought you were being sarcastic when you looked at me and said that. Sorry. No, not really.
Just bread.
Honestly, like,
I know Chris's favorite one.
are we getting into like? Are we talking like loaves of bread here? Like, or are we getting into like styles of bread, like brioche?
No, I mean, well, Chris's favorite bread is sourdough.
It is right now.
Gotcha.
He's
I'm on a kick, and I can't stop.
Because then we
It's
were
amazing.
discussing like the producer making grilled cheeses on sourdough and like how it was all amazing. Then we went way down and like remember like Hardee's, not a sponsor, had the Frisco burger and it was much better before they went to the thick burger. Like I don't,
Yeah.
the thick burger seems dry to me. I don't know if they're using bread in their meat as a binder. You know, I'm not a fan. But like we went all the way into like the Frisco burger when it first came out was epic. It was awesome, and then now it's okay. But the breakfast sandwich is still good. The bread itself is delicious.
See, I mean, like that's the thing. Like, are we including like English muffins, biscuits? Like,
It's
how
fucking
far
bread.
down the rabbit hole you want to go here?
It's up to you.
Then, let's duly give your answer.
Home baked.
Good job.
Okay, so
My mom
see-
does that every once in a while, and that shit's good as fuck.
Just home baked.
Yeah, is it
Like,
is
is it
it pumpernickel? Is it?
No, it's just like home baked fucking loaf
Like
bread.
white bread.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, she'll
Yeah, but
she'll,
home baked though.
Yeah,
like, home baked.
because Chris is like fuck white bread, and I was like, yo, that's my rap name.
No, I mean like store bought white
yeah,
bread.
store
It's
bought.
like
Fuck that shit.
what's your purpose?
See, I think
But
I,
home baked, that's strong. Like,
might have to
I
go
that's
mean,
good.
dude, the fucking slices are like this fucking big.
Yeah,
It's just-
well, it's totally different. Like,
Go ahead, you were trying.
well, yeah. I mean, I'm still like teeter tottering here. Like Hawaiian rolls are up there. Like that's Hawaiian
See,
rolls.
that's
are
a lot
really
like
good.
brioche to me, and I'm not a fan. But you're the sweets guy.
Remember that?
I am,
When we have some Hawaiian rolls, don't talk about them.
but I was also thinking about bagels.
Ooh, bagel.
There's a lot of bagels to choose from.
everything.
So
Everything bagels. An onion bagel. A burger on an onion bagel.
I mean, sounds good to me, but I don't think that counts as bread at that point.
I mean, it's still bread.
It's bread around things.
I mean, I like baguettes, just because they're crunchy on the outside and chewy in the middle. It's a texture thing, but I like white bread. I like store-bought white. Wonder Bread's still wonderful. Like,
What do you use it for though?
sandwiches, bitch. It's like ham and cheese, PB&J.
I
Like,
definitely think like white,
Okay,
just plain old
peanut
white
butter
bread.
jelly.
I mean, that's
got
a-
you. Got
I
you.
mean, you can't bring it into schools because it's like, you know, a mass. Like, is it like a weapon of mass destruction? Evidently, in schools, you can't bring a peanut butter and jelly to school anymore.
Oh, because of peanut allergies.
Yeah, man. Like, you can't even get like. I grew up on peanut butter and jelly at school.
Do
and
they? I'm really curious. Do they have like a peanutless peanut butter?
It's called almond butter,
Well, I'm just saying, like that's still a nut
cashew
butter.
butter. Oh, is it now? I don't know,
I'm just,
man.
I'm
Like,
just curious if they have like a non-nut butter.
yeah, it's called fucking butter. Here's your butter sandwich. Like, it's called toast. Oh shit! Oh man, I don't know.
Favorite type of jelly?
I'm grape.
Grape?
all day, or the seedless strawberry.
See, I think raspberry. Way to go.
See, man, you're weird with the berries. You like that weird shit,
I do. I
like
do.
orange marmalade. Like, no, you can keep that shit. Does not pair well with peanut butter. Dooley, favorite jelly?
Boysen.
Boysenberry.
Yeah.
How fucking old are you?
Boys.
Yeah,
No, I just
I'm
wanted to
trying
say
to
fucking.
think if I have ever had boysenberry.
I just wanted to say
Excuse
boysenberry.
me. Could you pass the all fruit, please?
I didn't
Yeah,
know that
I'm-
was a choice.
I'm Concord grape.
So yeah, grape jelly.
Yeah.
I do think grape makes the best PB and J's. I will say that.
Just grape. I don't care what kind of grape. Like, that's all I know. I've
Concord
never had
grape.
strawberry.
You've never had like apricot or anything?
I mean, yeah.
I never stray
yeah.
from what I like. You know, I like the grape. I'm good.
All right. So,
Oh my god, Dooley, stop shaking. I can hear you.
I know it's trying.
so much friction in these thighs.
Well, that calls for a beer.
Yeah, let's just do another round.
That calls for
Favorite candy bar? Favorite candy bar of all time?
Oh.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm
This-
gonna speak for Dennis, and because I just saw him put the post up about the Clark bar. I've never had.
This
a
is
Clark
a
bar.
this is a top. I'm gonna have to go top two. I can't. I don't know if I could choose, but Butterfinger and Twix.
Yeah, Butterfingers, man. Damn, I like a good Butterfinger.
That's yours.
I really hope this is a beer, and I didn't open something else. But I don't want to look at it.
And that
So,
was me looking at your
Dooley-
cup, not the.
Dooley, favorite candy bar?
Does it have to be candy bar?
Well, that was the question.
I mean, well, what do you got? And we'll tell you whether or not it's...
Or Reese's?
Yeah, the cup.
Yeah.
I think that counts.
Especially
Yeah,
if
we
those-
can go with that.
Especially if you get those 1-pounders.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, now you understand my concern with, like, did I open the right thing?
Ooh, that's
It's
fucking.
probably not a beer. It smells like
That's
a
Starbucks all the
Monster
way.
Java, dude.
Well, we're going to find out in a second.
That is Starbucks all the way. Smell.
Yeah, it is. I really...
No, that's a Java Monster. The only reason why I know that is because for some reason I saw it kicking around in there, like it was in the door, right?
I don't know.
No.
No, this was,
Hey.
this was with the beers.
All right, so it's a Java something.
It is not a monster. I'm going to stop looking at past that.
Okay.
Well, I'm...
It tastes like a nice coffee.
It does. So, I mean, like, do we...
I'll pass it. I'll give it a 4. I mean, I would drink this. I mean, this is like your morning beer. Is that like the before work beer?
You said you'd give it... All right, I'm sorry. You said you'd give it a 5?
A 4.
4. All
I
right.
mean, it's not the best beer in the world, but I mean, it's easy to drink.
Yeah, you know, if you're going to drink before you go to work, might as well be coffee, right?
Yeah, but again, like I'm not a coffee flavored guy. So I mean, it's good. I'm gonna say it's probably like a 4.9, and the style, shit, that's a toughie. I'm gonna say it's a milk stout. And that makes sense.
It tastes like coffee.
Yeah, the IBUs are low. I'm gonna say 29 on IBU.
Do they?
It's got a little sweetness.
Coffee.
Coffee wet, sir. Or are you saying this is just
Coffee stout.
coffee?
Yeah, coffee stout. Fuck it, let's go with that. Coffee porter. Let's go with that too.
You got to pick one.
Stout. 4 ABV and IBU. I'd fucking 10.
PBR coffee shit.
And 1 to 5? 5 being
5.
great. 5? 5? 5. All right. Nice. Duly. Yeah, okay. So far you've given 2 5s. You just like beer. Yeah.
Is it cold?
Chris?
What's first? Like, it's
Whatever
5%.
order you want to go. 5%?
It's coffee. I don't know how to, like, be specific, but it tastes like coffee.
It's not bad. Would you drink it again? Like
I
one?
don't really drink coffee, so I couldn't drink too many of them, but I like it. I mean,
Scale of 1 to 5.
I mean, 4, knowing that I can only drink 1 or 2 of them, and I got to drink something else.
You want to take a shot at IBUs?
Low, like 15. Low.
Huh? I mean, that's
Seems low.
yeah. I mean, I would say so. But I mean, I always get nervous around the coffees because coffee is inherently a bitter. So, but I mean, how far did they cut it? Like I have no idea. What is Mickey's Ice?
That's a good question.
There's a Mickey's Dry Irish Stout. It's like-
Okay, so
Say what?
I'm
What do you
going to
say?
give it a 4. I'm going to say 18 on the IBUs. 5.4%. I'm going to go with coffee cream stout. Coffee milk stout, whatever.
yeah, I mean that would be the milk stout. What is this thing? What the hell is
Oh,
that?
I bought that.
Mad Bean Company, mocha iced coffee. So technically this is a malt beverage.
Well, yeah, okay.
It's 4.5%. God damn it. Dooley's closest without going over. I don't know if you're going to be able to find IBUs on this, but savor our silky smooth mocha iced coffee cocktail for the love of coffee with a little kick.
That's a big
Here you go.
can.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Get started.
that's good. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a
That's
24
good.
ounce. Let's get my day started.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink this before to cut the grass.
It does say drink responsibly on the side of the can. Of course, it has to, but in this particular case, it might have like a dual meaning. I woke up in the morning. What'd you have? I had 4 mocha coffees, man. I'm ready to get to work.
All
Yeah.
right, Chris, favorite candy bar?
Snickers. I'm
Yeah.
boring. I like
Snickers is good.
Well, I
man.
like every one that everyone said,
And I love their commercials.
but I really like Snickers.
That's a lot of freedom.
That is a lot of freedom.
I think I'll speak for the producer because I think we are kind of like on the same page with the Take 5.
Okay.
Caramel peanut butter, isn't it? Caramel peanut butter, pretzels, and chocolate.
What is that?
I'll give you one in a little bit.
I've never seen such a thing.
A Take 5?
Is it gonna be my new favorite?
Yeah, the producer's about to go get you one right now.
Because it's 5.
Can you stir the pot?
Uh huh. And you only listed 4 things. I think it's peanuts too.
Oh.
Chocolate caramel pretzels, peanuts, and what else? Peanut butter. Oh, so is that?
No, it's probably chunky peanut butter. She's about to get you one. We have them ready to go.
Instead of like a Take 5 stash.
Yeah, we definitely got to Take 5 stash. Like, I mean, that's like when you want everything at one time. Like, that's the one. It'll change your life. Have you had to Take 5?
I'm sure I have.
So, knowing you, I'm sure you have too. So, there, here she comes. She's so happy.
She's like just looking at it, smiling. That's all it takes. Just,
And there is no IBU.
yeah, I didn't think
Yeah,
we
I
were
don't
gonna
know
find one on
IBUs
that.
this.
But that is definitely that's a good one.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I'll take some.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm drinking this, so.
That was.
That would have been good if the microphone wasn't on the way.
She's so mad because she wanted it, but she has a whole nother. She has a whole nother one.
I mean, like I don't have to eat the whole thing. Break it in half.
I was right though. Peanuts and peanut butter.
Peanuts and peanut butter, right? Chris is giving it the approval. Is that the one out of the refrigerator? Damn it!
What? She got the rest hidden from you or something? You only know where one is?
No, there's some that are at room temperature, and then the refrigerator ones are my favorite. Like, I put all my candy bars in the refrigerator.
Gotcha.
I don't know why. I don't have a clue.
Cold chocolate? I don't know. It's-
All right, so if you could travel anywhere, all expenses paid, where would you go? Mine's easy.
Well, you go first.
You can only go to one location, so that's the thing.
Okay.
So one location, one city.
Well, you said yours is easy.
Yeah, New York.
New York?
If I can go to New York, all expenses paid. Like, they have everything there. It's like every style of food, every famous chef has a restaurant. Like, I would just go to New York and like do like the 5-star New York tour. Who's next? Duel you up? You got one?
Japan.
Japan? Where in Japan? You can't just say Japan. Like Okinawa, fucking Tokyo.
I'll go Tokyo.
That's it. It's like
There's no
fucking
you
reason.
say all expenses paid. Does that mean like whatever I buy?
Well, yeah. I mean, like
Well, then
yeah,
it's fucking Tokyo because they got random shit everywhere.
you can get them all on Wish. You can get all the shit you want on Wish for $5.
When you say all expenses paid, are we talking about illicit, illegal?
is there per diem?
yeah. Like, do we just like, this is how much I spent, thank you? Or like, because if it requires receipts, my answer changes.
Let's just say it requires receipts.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well, now I have to think harder.
I was gonna say, you can tell us like Germany, it's like see prostitution, drugs. You're good. You're good.
Uh,
That went to it wasn't supposed to be a dark place. It was.
all right. I don't know what to say. I just the answer changes. I really don't know. If I could go
Chris,
anywhere, all expenses paid.
Well, what are the rules? Like, where am I allowed to go?
wherever the fuck you want, as long as you have
Well,
receipts.
apparently not.
As long as you have receipts.
I don't know. I don't know.
There's like no place in this world that you're like, I really want to fucking go there.
Well, yeah, but it's probably all the wrong places.
See, here's the thing. The question isn't if
You
you
don't
could
get
go anywhere
receipts.
in the world, where would you go? It's if you could go anywhere in the world, all expenses paid, where would you go? And I feel like that's kind of a dual-edged sword, because if it's all expenses paid, then I want to spend a lot of money.
That means regardless. It
Which
doesn't
is why-
matter what it is.
Well,
You
yeah.
just got cash. You got cash.
But see, I feel like his answer would be different if it wasn't based on the money, because you want to go to New York, all expenses paid, and I admit there's a lot of food there, but there's also a lot of expensive food there. And like,
When I travel, like I travel, like
But when
before I leave anywhere, like I'm looking at the food scene, like to where I'm going to figure out what am I going to eat. Like my whole vacation life revolves around food.
okay, so if I'd go to I'd go to Mount Everest.
You just try to climb the fucking mountain.
Oh, I'd probably only have to climb half of it if I can get a helicopter ride up there. But I mean, that's something not something that I long to do or anything, but I feel like that's something only a few people have done, and if I had the opportunity and the
Mount
money to do
Everest.
it, like,
By helicopter.
look, I just need a ride. I don't have to buy that. Like, can I keep it when I'm done? Is that
It's like to me, like that, like seems like way more fucking work than I want to do. Like, I mean,
I get you, because it's not like it's going to be an easy walk up a cliff.
It's a mountain.
yeah.
So, I'm pretty sure at some points it's a cliff.
I'm pretty sure there's some people up there that disagree with you, Julie, that didn't make it back. Like, so, all right, Chris, we're up to you. Julie wants to go on Wish. Alex wants to climb a fucking mountain. I want to go eat.
Hey,
Some,
Wish
Jason
is China.
wants-
Wish
Jason
is
wants-
China, okay?
Jason wants to shop.
if I wanted to shop, I'd say California,
That's good.
LA, fucking Sunset Boulevard. Let's do this shit.
Rodeo Drive.
I'm about to go down this motherfucker. Like,
Oh, this shirt's $50? Punching.
Probably
huge
more than
mistake.
that.
What was that? It was Pretty Woman, right? Yeah.
I mean, if it's somewhere random and just totally different, I'd probably go to Australia or something. Because how
Like-
else
like
am I
Melbourne?
ever going to go over there? Like, it's pretty far away.
And hey, if it's all expenses paid, I'm flying first class.
I mean,
That's
I'll
a
take-
long flight, bro.
Hey,
You're gonna
Fuck
want to be
you.
first
Fuck-
class.
I'll
Fuck
take
you,
my-
private jet.
I'll take my 30-minute flight to fucking New York. While you guys are all like still on the plane, I'll be halfway through my fucking trip. I can't eat anymore. Yes, I can.
All right.
Well, I did not expect Mount Everest to come out of anybody's.
I feel like that's an opportunity I probably won't be able to afford very often.
That's an opportunity that I don't think I want to participate in. Like,
well, I don't even want to get on a plane, but we're just,
Spitballing.
it's all.
somebody's like gonna listen to this podcast and like, oh, Chris is scared of planes and he wants to go to Australia. Sure, let's make that happen for him. Like,
Well, I'm not
26
scared.
hours later.
I mean, I'm not
me.
scared. I hate it.
So you have been on a plane, you just don't enjoy
I've been
it.
on many, well, not in a few years, but like I've been on many flights, and I hate it. I hate the process. I don't care about being on the plane. I don't like waiting in line. I don't like security checks. I don't like layovers.
You don't like the Cinnabon line?
Well, that one's okay. I do like Cinnabon, like especially when you're going through that.
That's mid-airport snacking. That is not part of the food court, sir.
Just walk right by it. Thank you.
I forgot about Cinnabon.
I love Cinnabon.
Get out of town.
The sweet sky loves Cinnabon. What? You got something else? I see you looking over there.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through topics. I had back to how was your week? I had a guy find, we'll call it a foreign object in his food at work, but the entire staff was like, they put that shit in there because it was just like too perfect. And he came back a second day, and because being in a hotel, like you don't just serve somebody one time and then you might see them next week or next month. Like they literally come in for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, like, my question for this topic is, do you truly believe that people put foreign objects in food? Because, like, we see it all, like, on the internet and, like, you know, oh, my KFC chicken sandwich had a fucking chicken head in the damn sandwich or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, which to me is, like, impossible. But it's like the pink goo with McDonald's. Like, we all know that wasn't real. But do you believe that people put shit in their food to get free food?
Sadly, I do. I don't think that, everybody does. But I definitely think that, there are people that do it.
So this gentleman had a piece of paper in his food, which that isn't unheard of. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out how, but, like, there's paper in the kitchen. You know what I mean?
Tickets or something.
Yeah, but he had, like, it was perfectly torn in a triangle, and it was just the logo of the hotel. And I'm
so not a ticket. Okay.
Yeah, not a ticket. Like, it was like from like a tablet, like a notepad, like a notepad that the hotel puts like in banquet rooms, and like for people to write notes on. Like you go into a meeting and there's like a little notepad with the logo of the hotel on it and a pen with the logo of the hotel on it, and it was just perfectly torn in a triangle with the entire logo and the name of the hotel, like on the corner, like on the side of his plate. And I was like, how do you, of course, I apologize, now I'm comping his meal. And then it's like, okay, I brought it to the kitchen and I showed the kitchen staff and they're like, there's no fucking way. Like, all of them are like, there's no way. Like, we don't even, like, they don't use those pads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I was looking around for a pad in the kitchen. Like, it's possible that one of them,
like a server brought it
like
in
a server,
or something.
a server is using it to take orders on or something like that. And like, but the way the pad works is like the logo's at the top corner, and
it's like the least likely thing to get.
Yeah, it's not like the bottom corner.
Right.
Like someone tore a piece of paper. Like, you have to take the, like, did he eat the rest of the notepad? like, did he eat the rest of the sheet? Because
Right.
there was a whole sheet, and like, this is what you didn't eat.
At what point did you realize it was paper?
Yeah, I was like, he was like, I thought it was cheese. And I was like, yeah, we totally put our logo on our cheese.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, I don't know. Like, I felt some sort of way, like, after looking at it, and it's covered in gravy and shit. It's, like, literally stuck to the plate. And I was like, well, it wasn't stuck to the plate when the cook picked up the plate to put your food on it.
Right.
And so, like, how it wasn't in the food because, like, there's no.
So where did it come from?
Yeah, how did this piece of paper? And I was like, well, shit, man, maybe like was a cook writing a prep list and like it got left on a cutting board, but then they just threw the food on top of the cutting board. Like, I'm still trying, because it's not. It wasn't a meal like where you would take it from the cooked state and then put it on a cutting board to like slice it or something like that. It would go straight from like the pan to the plate, and like I was like, how the hell?
way.
Like I'm just trying to think like logistically, like how the fuck did this get here? Like, and that's when I was like, well, I'm gonna write this down as a topic. Like, I kind of feel like that dude put it in there. Like, he was in his room because it's in the rooms. He's been in a meeting room all day. Like, did he tear that off and like, you know what, I'm going to get some free dinner tonight. Save my per diem or whatever the hell it is. So, I mean, I don't know, like, so we're going to, I mean, just my opinion. I mean, I don't know, like, I'd like to think that there are good people in the world and not like, and I look at this whole thing negatively. Damn it. Now my fucking beer smells like coffee.
I was going to say, maybe that's just me, but...
Whoa. Okay, so that's
Whoa.
it's like a ginger beer. That's a ginger beer.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna say it's a ginger beer, 5.6, and fuck, man, what's the IBUs on ginger? I don't feel like it's a bitterness as much as I'm gonna say 31 on IBU.
What'd you go for ABV?
5,
6.
5, 6.
You said.
And scale of 1 to 5?
That's gonna be like a 3. I'll give it a 3.
Dooley?
There's a lot going on in there.
Ginger beer. Go with like a 50 for ABV. IBU.
50 ABV. Like.
Have 2 of these bitches, you on the floor, bitch.
Yes.
ABV, I'd say 4. 4.5. 4.5. And
Drink 10 beers in one.
Scale of 1 to 5?
I'm still on the ABV thing.
I'm gonna rock my 5 train.
5 train?
Yeah, ginger beer. I'm just going to assume, Chris, you're also going to go ginger beer.
I mean, I taste ginger. Yeah.
4.8. Ginger, yeah, IBU on ginger. It's not really bitter.
Like I'm interested
27.
because like I don't know that many alcoholic ginger beers.
Does anyone else want this?
I'm going to give it a 3.
Because I'm gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, you go ahead and drink your coffee beer.
I love coffee.
Your malt
Chris,
beer.
what you got?
Ginger, clearly. I'm gonna give it a little more alcohol though. It might be 6.5 ish. You know.
Does ish count? 6.55?
I'm trying to cover myself here.
6.55. I'm adding a fucking digit in there. Taking us down to the tenths.
Like I still have no
the
concept of the
hundreds?
IBUs, but it's probably.
It's okay. I have no idea.
Well,
about
he said
IBUs.
50, so I'm gonna be like 35 or something. You know, like I feel like it's got some.
And then scale of 1 to 5. 5 being the best ever, 1 being crap.
That's probably right in the 3 range.
3 range, I'm kind of with you on that one. All right.
Like I'm interested. Could we turn this into a Moscow Mule and double the alcohol?
Yes.
Krabbies?
Krabby's alcoholic ginger beer.
That's the only one I know. There's a Jamaican one,
Julie,
but I don't
see
know.
if you can start looking up IBUs. I do not see the IBUs listed here, but I nailed the ABV on this one at 4.8.
Cheater.
Really? Well, it is
4.8,
if it
yeah.
is true straight up ginger beer. Like
And I'm gonna find an IBU.
I
on
don't
this
know. Like, how do you... I think ginger's more of a spice, not a bitter.
Yeah, but I mean,
like
if it's I find it interesting that a lot more beers are doing IBUs now. More like it was mainly just IPAs, and now like a lot of them are listing it. So I don't know.
I don't know.
it's a cool thing to do, man.
I don't know.
All right, Chris, while he's looking that up, we got a game for you to play. And I don't know, like, if you paid attention to the podcast. You have to give up 1. You can never have it again. Cheeseburger, pizza, tacos, fried chicken.
Probably fried chicken.
Wow.
If I had to give up one.
I have to admit, you had some hard choices to get rid of there, but fried chicken? I don't know if I could give up fried chicken.
It's a difficult choice. Very difficult choice.
I would be happy if everyone else gave up fried chicken.
And only you had fried chicken?
That's right. Especially when it comes to wings.
If everybody, yeah, there's no chicken wings.
They're all favorites, though.
Yeah.
And they're all, like, right there. But if I had to, yeah.
Give up wings. Keep the pizza and the burger.
Oh, man. I didn't think about the wings. I just thought about, I thought about big pieces of fried chicken.
Yeah, like,
You know.
I like chicken skin too much to give it up. I'd probably end up giving up something like tacos or cheeseburgers. It's one of the two. Pizza's not going anywhere.
No, pizza. No.
pizza's just so convenient, but I could never give up a cheeseburger.
I feel like I'd give up tacos.
See, I think I'm with Chris, though. I think I would give up the wing.
You'd give up fried chicken?
I think so. Well, actually, you know what? I'd probably give up pizza. Yeah.
You say that. You say that until you're not allowed to eat a piece.
Yeah, but it's, it's
Just like every item on that list. It's
The
like,
IBU is 0.
really.
Yeah.
That's
What?
no.
IBU count of 0.
Where?
Right
Holy
here.
crap!
Should that even be a question anymore?
No.
That's so difficult.
And I looked on Untapped, Beer Advocate, this, and then
It's
another site.
literally 0.
We had our first 0 beer.
It says, wait for it, 0.
So Jason, there's the beginning of your palate.
Yeah, so that's confusing as shit.
Yeah.
So we finally found a 0 IBU.
And it's a ginger beer.
Like, that's weird. Like, I did not see that coming. All right. So, am I just gonna keep running topics? Or does anyone have anything? Chris, you got anything to add? Like, you got any topics you want to bring up? I mean, you are the guest.
No.
I feel like Chris needs to have his own like YouTube channel where he shows people how to fix shit. Like, oh, pipe busting your wall. This is what you need. These are the tools you need. Here's how we fix it.
Can you make money that way?
I'm sure you can.
I don't know that much about YouTubing, and I know that I watch YouTube, but
I mean, there are people out there, correct me if I'm wrong, that make money off of YouTube. We are not those people.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's like, so, yes.
There are people that make a lot of money on YouTube.
So, like, there's an angle, man. There's an angle. I'm just saying. You should look at it. Changing garbage disposals.
it's a lot of work.
You know, like, I'm just throwing things at you.
I feel like there's a lot of competition.
Yeah, I mean, now you just got to find your home repair niche.
I don't.
Yeah, it's like, you want to build a deck? Let me show you how to build a deck. Like, and then do it like in time lapse, and then stop it every now and then and
There's
explain
just so much
it.
competition.
This is what you're gonna do, and then you're gonna do it over and over and over again until you get all these done, and then I'm gonna speed through this so that everyone can see it, and then I'm going to I'll stop the camera when I do a different cut. Like,
I got a topic for you. Since you brought up the 4 foods and fried chicken being one of them, and we're cooking the duck today, I was going to make this about duck, but you can't really do as much with duck. So what's your favorite way of preparing chicken? Like, do you like eating chicken wings? And if you do like chicken wings, do you bake or fry them? You know, like, what do you like? Chicken tenders, chicken nuggets?
I'm definitely a huge fan of the chicken wing, bone in. Boneless wings are just chicken nuggets. Sorry. And like, I'm a fan of the sous vide fry,
Yes.
but I'm even a bigger fan of the sous vide double fry.
Okay.
So that's where I'm at. Like,
Drop, pull up, wait.
yeah,
Minute,
let it cool
re-drop.
down a little bit, and then like crank the heat, and then fry it again, like Korean style.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's.
I'm a fan of the sous vide fry, but with chicken tenders. Because I love the crispy skin. Huge fan.
Well, I mean, when you double fry a wing, you get crispy skin too.
It's not the same as like the breaded fried chicken skin. I love it. Or unless you're breading your wings.
I mean, yeah, that's Korean.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
You have to bread the wing.
Fine.
Dooley.
Just classical Southern. Just fucking fried.
Okay. I was
Like-
going to say classical southern. Are we talking baked? What do you give me
Like,
something here.
like pan fry,
Yeah.
like in a cast iron, so it gets like
Cast iron, everything, yeah.
so it gets that crunchy bottom. It's like a shallow fry. You have to flip your chicken. I'm a fan of the deep fryer where it cooks continuously all the way around evenly. It's just me. They make those for a reason.
Chris, what about you, man?
I'm allowed to eat chicken again.
Yes, the last one was all hypothetical. You're okay. You're in the clear.
I
No,
like
you're not.
wings, Daytona. Like,
Oh, all right.
on the grill, like, that's my new...
Oh yeah,
that's my
you were
thing.
talking about something different that I've never tried yesterday.
Buffalo mixed with garlic parmesan, and then Daytona.
Like on the grill.
Yes.
Well, we've kind of done that.
Yeah,
Not the Daytona part.
A buffalo parmesan and then grill it.
Didn't
It's really good.
well, no, he wouldn't have done parmesan. Never mind. I was gonna
Well,
say
garlic parmesan though.
Didn't, yeah, didn't Austin do like a
Yeah.
garlic hot sauce?
Yeah, he did do a garlic hot sauce, and then we air fried them.
Yeah, it just didn't have cheese because he can't have cheese.
Well, he I mean,
You can.
and I was telling Chris about Austin yesterday, and I was like, "Yo, he's like one of those people, man. He has intolerances. He's like, you know what?
I'm gonna eat it anyway.
He's like, I'm just gonna be on the toilet for a while. Like it's like, and I still think like him shitting himself on a roller coaster was one of the best stories.
That's tough.
He's like, I was sitting next to a hot chick, and like,
He climbed over her getting out.
oh damn. So I ate a salad.
What?
What?
Yeah, I ate a salad this week.
I'm glad yeah.
Oh, you took my Chinese container method on that too.
Oh, that was my second salad of the week.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
You had 2 salads this week, sir?
Well, the second salad wasn't really a salad. It was of convenience, and it was there.
I was gonna
And-
say, if you start going vegan,
No,
sir,
there were, like, I don't know, man. Like, I like chef salads, so it's,
at least that's not vegan. I'll give you
yeah,
credit.
I really like chef salads. I mean, it's,
Cups.
It's like all the good stuff about a sandwich without the bread. So I mean, technically that's gluten free, but I put croutons on it because
salads need croutons.
it's a texture element, you know what I mean? Like I'm a huge fan, and I know we've probably discussed this before. Like the mega store salad bar, like the grocery store salad bar. Like I love those things.
Wait, I got a question.
Okay.
Bread on your salad or croutons?
Either
Bread, like just regular
like bread with your salad, like you know, I mean, like we put like a piece of ciabatta like on the salads at work.
All the big salads.
Like the big salads have like a wedge of ciabatta, and so like you get like a quarter of a ciabatta roll like with your salad, and it's grilled, and it has like we put Caesar salad dressing on it, and then grill it, and then put it like on the side of the plate. And even with the Caesar, you get croutons and you get a slice of bread. It's
As long as there's still croutons.
we still put the croutons on there, but then we put bread. Like I hope you're.
Here's your carbs.
Yeah, we're carving up that salad. Like so, I mean, I'm both. Like I like them all.
Does anyone here not like Caesar salad?
What is there not to like?
I don't. I love Caesar salad, and especially put a little bit of crushed red pepper in there, spice it up a bit, gives it some kick. Woo!
Yeah, I mean,
Little tip for you guys listening at home.
I've seen
That's a
Dooley.
little cayenne.
Cayenne.
I mean, I've seen Dooley eat salads out of his Chinese Tupperware containers before.
Just waiting for people to be done eating so I could either throw stuff away or just...
He's just sitting off in the corner, and let's be honest, 9 times out of 10, it's not a salad. But every now and then,
One time I put cake in there.
you put cake in a Tupperware container.
Yeah, I was just waiting for people to get done. I was like, fuck it.
Is it really weird that now I can just imagine Dooley standing in like an empty banquet room in like a darkened corner with his cup like huddled over with like his cup and a spoon, just like.
I mean, he's in the kitchen on the back table is what he's talking about. Like when we let the staff go through.
Yeah, I know.
And he's just like waiting for them to go through, and he's just huddled over a fucking Chinese quart container.
Jason knows
or something.
exactly what I'm talking about. The back sink where the sheet pans are. I'll just sit there, have my arm leaned up against it, and just, when the fuck y'all gonna be done, man? Like, just,
And the Dooley's in the way, so he's probably slowing down the progress.
no, I'm off to the side a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. You being off to the side of anything.
You ain't tiny.
Today, Alex and I went to Home Depot, and like we were trying to go through the same like this.
It was
same
like
little
in between
aisle.
like it was in between like a column and then the carts.
Yeah, we were like
We walked past the grills and then both of us we both kept going at the same time. Finally, it was like, nope, neither one of us is gonna walk until we
go.
figure this out.
just go. So yeah,
I wish me and Dennis would have been there so y'all would record that shit.
that shit was not gonna happen. You guys would have had to walk around.
That's
Why isn't this fat kid accessible?
There should be a ramp over this.
Okay, we're not that big, but
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. The ramp might have made you break a sweat.
I just did it a second ago, dude.
Yep, do it again. Do it again. Shots fired. Boom. Okay.
Fuckers.
All right. So beer. Hello, how are you?
Chocolatey.
And so it's coffee.
Coffee.
Every time we're like, that smells like chocolate. It's always coffee. Why do we have so much coffee shit?
I don't know. Apparently, it's coffee day.
That does not taste like coffee.
I don't
No.
necessarily think they taste like chocolate either.
No, that's got like that has a metallic flavor in it,
That
right?
That's not good.
that to me,
Right? Is anyone else getting the metallic?
kind of tinniness, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that's what IBUs taste like, but I don't like them.
This is a tough one. I'm kind of thinking. It's a little dark. I'm thinking.
I'm not a fan.
It's like coffee.
No. No, it's like cold black coffee. It's like
Yeah, like black
yeah.
coffee. Like
This is really a tough one.
straight up.
Can I go?
Yeah, go.
No.
No. All right. Do you want to go?
Oh, no, go. Oh. I'm going to go stout.
Okay.
7%. 50 IBU. And I'll put this bitch at a 2.
Not a fan, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna give it a 2.
All right, Jason, 2.
I think it's a brown ale. 5% ABV,
Okay.
and I'm gonna give it a 42 IBU. I don't
Chris?
know. I have no idea. I haven't-
42.
Dude, the tinniness. I don't know if that's IBUs or if it's.
To me, it tastes like black coffee. I don't know what that is called. But yeah, it's probably like 4%. It's 2. I don't want to give anything a 1. If I had to drink it, I would. And I'd live.
I IBUs. I don't know if we're even gonna have IBUs on this one, but I'm gonna take a shot.
20. I mean, just take a shot.
All right. Did you want to guess style?
All I can think is coffee.
Okay.
Like,
Like a coffee stout,
not stout. It's like coffee light.
coffee ale.
Oh, so that'd be ale. That, okay.
I don't know. Like,
Yeah, let's go with ale.
All right, coffee. Yeah.
If that's the light.
I'm gonna take a leap on this one. I'm gonna go Scotch ale. Surprisingly, I'm gonna go kind of low because although I think it's a Scotch, I don't think it's gonna be super high. So I'm gonna go with like a 7.5.
But scotches are usually higher.
I know. That's why I said I'm gonna go a little lower than I normally would, but I'm not feeling quite the kick.
Like, I think
I'm gonna
it's
give this
weak,
one a
but
2
it's
as
gonna
well.
be like 12% or something. It's like,
And I think I'm going to come in at about a 34 on IBUs. All right. So, Samuel Smith's Nut Brown Ale. Good job, Jason, on the brown ale.
Nut brown ale. Who bought this one?
Not me. It does have a pretty label.
Yeah, that has to be a dentist.
I don't know. It did have a gold shiny top.
It had a foil top. It had a foil top. Makes it look expensive.
The Old Brewery. I can't. It looks like Lancaster, maybe. I don't know. Tadcaster. Okay. So brewed at the Old Brewery Tadcaster. It is a 5%er.
so it's kinda
Jason's
low.
2 for 2 here.
Boom! I got one. No one's hitting IBUs.
And Dooley, do you see anything about IBUs?
I got one.
I said like 4, which is way. That's so low. Why would I say such?
Why would I say such things?
31.
31
I was
IBUs.
way over.
I was the closest with that one, but even I went over at 34. The only one who went lower was Chris at 20.
Yeah, it's not that close.
Did I get a ding, ding, ding or something?
Yeah, he got two.
two.
He got the brown ale and the ABV on the money. So ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I know you're doing it. Don't look at me like that.
It's the pig squeal.
Oh. Okay. You got another one?
Yeah, I got a two-parter.
Two-parter?
Yeah. Okay, so I had a couple bartenders at work. They worked a party. It was an hour long, and they split $700 in crap in 1 hour.
That must have been nice.
I mean, there was a lot of people and they worked for it, but I mean,
Still.
they're very fast bartenders. So, bringing to part 2, what do you think the starting wage should be? Like if they took away grat, and like because they talk of the like the whole like servers living wage and like what do you think the starting the starting wage should be for servers and bartenders? If there is no grat. Like it's tough. Like
I'd say $550.
$5.50. So there's no grat.
No
You don't
grat.
even
No,
pay
no,
them
no, no.
Jesus, dude. They're so like fuck them. They're servers. We're not even paying. They are slaves now. We're not even paying them minimum wage. Guess what, Dooley? You're gonna go to a restaurant and serve your fucking self. Everything's a buffet now. Like, and before you leave, make sure you wash your damn dishes.
All right, then I'd say like, wait, without grat, like that's like over what a party what?
No grat, dude. Like if you went to work and punched the
tipping
clock,
whatsoever.
yeah. Like if they were all of a
No
sudden,
tips, yeah, no
if they were
tips.
all of a sudden like the kitchen staff.
I would say start at like $9.50.
I don't think anyone would do
No,
it.
no one would do it, man. You don't understand how much money servers make.
True. I'm always back out. Fuck it. Let's go 12.
I mean, okay. I mean, I know. All right, Chris.
That's just from back of house.
I've never worked,
I know.
Yeah.
That's why you're the outside looking in.
but I hear about the money to be made,
Yeah.
the way things are now. So I'm sure people are making that money. Why would you want to change that? Like,
I mean, but like, okay, so you're looking at like 2 bartenders who are splitting $700. Okay, and that's not counting their cash tips. That's just what I saw.
yeah, but it's also if you're at the same
They probably
place,
made $1,000. They probably spent $500.
But if you're at the same place all the time, there's good times and bad times, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
averages out.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get the awesome times for all the times that are not so awesome.
Right. Like it's supposed to balance. And
Yeah.
I mean, like when I know that this that's like a freak thing. I mean, this party happens once a year, so like they kind of bank on that, So they probably made $500 each in an hour, which is insane money. Like, I mean that's not counting like the setup time and breakdown time. This is actual service time. So, I mean, Alex,
I'm gonna back Dooley. I think that the starting wage should be $9.50, and the reason I say that is because every restaurant is different, and you are not going to make $300 a night at every restaurant. Some
Right.
of them you're going to make $100, and again, some of it's seasonal and this, that, and the other. So I do think that $9.50 as a starting wage is a reasonable amount if you wouldn't be making, if you're going to go in and work.
So do bartenders make more than servers on an hourly rate?
I think that I maybe by like 50 cents or $1, because as a starting base pay, you know what I mean? Like,
All right, so
and
how
again,
often? Like this is a good topic because all right, how often are there increases?
well, I would say when business increases.
Like the whole thing is like when now you have shitty servers making the same amount of money as amazing servers.
Well, you would assume that with the natural order of economics and people and jobs and things, that the better servers would end up with the better paying jobs. And I say, the reason I'm saying I support Dooley is a base of $9.50. I do think, there are places that are going to be paying people $30 an hour.
Okay.
Like, it's going to happen. You come to work 5 hours, you make $150 a night. Like, there might be places paying more than that. But, I as a base, I think $9.50, $10 an hour is a fair start, because if you go into work for 5 hours, you make $50, or for 5 hours and you make $100, that's what, $20 an hour.
Okay.
So like,
yeah,
balance it out. I feel like $10 is a fair start for a slower place.
All right, but so now, do you increase the cook's pay?
I think the real question is, should there be a difference between lunch and dinner time?
I mean, this is like something that like everyone's talking about. I'm stirring the pot over here, man. Like, yeah, if you want to, yes, lunch you would make less at lunch, I guess. I don't know.
See that? I mean, that's.
Or do you know? I don't think you can like legally pay somebody differently, like because your shift. Like if you make say $10 an hour and you're working lunch, you're still making $10 an hour.
But
whether or not you work breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
What if it's? I'm sure there is a way to phrase it so it's like AM server, PM server, and there's a difference between the two. Just like you could have a guy.
Oh yeah, we do that.
Well, just like you have a guy who could work in the kitchen as dish, and when he clocks in as a line cook, he makes 2 different rates.
Okay.
The job that you're doing is dependent on the rate that you get.
But serving is serving.
Agreed, but I'm sure there's a way they could spin that where it's like at lunch they could do quick service or something, and now you're a quick service server as opposed to dinner where it's like you're a full attending waiter,
Okay, so then the barbacks, what do they make an hour? Just minimum wage? But then you don't have barbacks because they're not going to do that shit for minimum wage.
No, they're definitely not going to do that for minimum wage.
That shit sucks. Like,
Chase can attest to that.
Yeah. That's a good topic for Thursday. Chase might be here. We bring it up. Like.
That's a good question, though. I mean, like like you brought up cooks. I feel like if you start paying the servers a flat rate at which the cooks can now get a grasp on, because like a lot of cooks are comfortable making, like paychecks. Yeah, I got this. Yeah, I know I'm going to make this much money. And when they hear the servers go like, "Oh, I made $300 a day," yeah, they get jealous. But then you also hear the servers that are like, "Oh shit, I didn't have a fucking table tonight.
Right?
Like I didn't make anything." And I think the cooks are kind of like, "Oh, well, that's cool."
And
if all of a sudden you're paying the servers,
fry cook like, "Yeah, I made 1 basket of fries tonight, but guess what, bitches?
I'm still making I'm making $10 an hour for that 1 basket of fries."
I've been on my phone, playing like some video game. Like what is it? What's the new out of it?
I don't know.
Call of Duty Mobile.
Okay,
so you're perfect person to ask.
Yeah, so like I've been playing Call of Duty on my phone for the last 7 hours. I'm technically right now I'm a professional Call of Duty player.
But I do think that if they if the cooks find out that servers are making 16 or 20 or whatever an hour, and the cooks are only making 12, that there's going to be you're going to have to pay the cooks more.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden you're going to have to pay everybody more. And
like bussers. Okay, that's a minimum wage job.
That is a minimum wage job. That's high school student job. Like
that's
you need a job. Congratulations. Put on this apron and go bust some tables.
I have a feeling like that and dishwasher is about the same area. Like I mean, depends on dishwasher. Like that's like.
I'm also gonna go a minimum wage should be the starting wage for a dishwasher. And I definitely think that depending on where you work, I know some dishwashers who make $20 an hour.
Oh,
but they work their ass off for that $20 an hour.
Like I feel like it depends on what's the word for it? I don't know. Basically, okay. Let's say this place, you're not fucking busy, worth a shit really, and then this place, let's say a hotel, you have 500 people buffet, and then like a 200 person plate up.
That's different though.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's where like the minimum wage should like differ for at least dishwashers.
Well, see, but that's the thing. Can't differ minimum wage. It's the minimum. What should the minimum be?
I think honestly, minimum wage should be $10.
All right, then Dooley, do you need a raise because you work hourly too? So then you just gave the dishwasher
$3. Yeah, assuming they're making minimum $2.75 more.
So you just brought them that much closer to your rate, and you think that you only need to make X amount of dollars more than the dishwasher?
Let's just here's the other thing. Let's just say that you are at a smaller place, because I love playing devil's advocate. Okay, you have a dishwasher making minimum wage who's fresh out of high school. He's 18, just moved out. He's paying for his apartment. And then, secondly, you
heard that too, right?
Yeah. Was that Alex? Were you tapping something?
Not me. Are you playing with your cord?
It might have been producer side.
Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, there was like somebody was like, it sounded like someone was tapping.
So small place, dishwasher's making $7.25. You got a fry guy who's making $9.50,
whatever.
$9. It doesn't matter. Whatever's less than 10. just got a little taller.
It's a shitload of freedom.
That's some freedom. Yep. All right. So you got a dishwasher making $7.25 and a line guy making $9 or $9.50, right? Now suddenly minimum wage becomes $10 an hour. You think that line guy's gonna be happy the dishwasher's making the same thing he is?
Well, boom. What is that like? If you're making $9.50 now, and then minimum wage goes there, would it bump?
No, it's not like everybody like, oh, the minimum wage goes up $2.75. Not everybody gets a $2.75 raise.
That's new knowledge to me because I didn't really.
Yeah,
think
everybody doesn't get like a $2 fucking bump. Because
That's what Jason was
wage-
saying. I don't know what you make, but for the sake of argument, let's just
I
say
can't even remember what Dewey.
it's not. I'm gonna go with 15 because it's an easy number. So let's say you make $15 an hour, and minimum wage goes to $10 an hour. Now, if your dishwasher is making $10 an hour, how would you feel only being $5 above your dishwasher? Like poopy. So that's the thing. Like if you raise minimum wage, everyone's gonna want more
Then
money.
again,
And
those
this
people
is
that
what
make
is
minimum
called
wage-
inflation.
Yeah.
Because now the food price is going to go up because now the owner has to pay everybody more. And like, so in your restaurant, like food just went to like fucking your cheeseburgers now $30 fucking dollars.
Anyone who is a major in economics, please give us a comment somewhere.
Comment down there on the like.
Debate us on this debate because we are not fluent in this conversation.
All right. Well, I think we have our last beer here in front of us.
But before we get to that,
Before we get into that, we want to remind you guys to check out Stitcher. It is a podcast app. You can listen to some of your favorite shows ad-free with Stitcher Premium. They have shows like Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, My Favorite Murder, Wolverine, The Lost Trail, Bitch Sash.
oh, one of my favorites.
Yeah, I just love saying it. The Fantasy Footballers and Science Rules with Bill Nye, along with many more. Don't forget that if you do want to check out Stitcher Premium, you can use our promo code Team Fat Kid for 1 month free. It's only $4.99 a month after that, or $34.99 a year if you want to sign up for their year. And don't forget that they have 21,000 hours of premium podcasts. That's
And that's growing every day. That's 2.4 years. I'm pretty sure they're probably up to 2.5 years by this point.
if not, they will be soon, obviously. But if you do get the premium, you can stream and download all your favorite podcasts. They have bonus episodes and archives of backlogs. They've got plenty
Early
of
releases. They have the comedy shows, which
comedy albums,
the
300
albums.
plus comedy albums, and
Which
of
I
course,
love.
Of course, if you have the premium, it's all ad free. So don't forget to use Team Fat Kid for your first month free.
And they're the best place in the world to listen.
The what?
Best place in the world to listen.
Oh,
Yeah, it didn't make sense till you put the to listen in there.
Yeah.
Okay. So beer, gentlemen. Last one.
I
End of
really
the
feel
game.
like we should change cups. It's all
I'm
been
still
smelling.
Yeah, we should probably think about that for next time.
We need more cups.
That's
So,
I feel like that's gonna have to
Solo
be a-
Cups, not a sponsor, but like we go through a lot of
Yeah,
Solo
yeah.
Cups on this podcast. If you guys are out there and listening, hey man, like throw us a case.
It's all starting to taste like coffee.
Yeah, I think it's because we're in dirty cups.
yeah, we might. Yeah.
That had a weird aftertaste to it.
Okay. You know
I was
what?
about
You
to
know
say,
what's
I was about to say,
odd?
is that the beer that we're drinking right now? Because
Well, you
you're
know what's-
ballsy just putting it on the table.
What's odd about this entire round of Hops Roulette is we have not had a single IPA.
You know, you are correct, and I don't think this one.
This
is
is
either.
not either. Like
No.
it's like usually like it's like that's my go-to. Like that's a fucking IPA.
We had a crap ton of coffee.
yeah,
I don't know. It was like
And
it
it's
was
so random. It's so random because like you just reach in and grab shit.
yeah,
Give me another taste of that.
yeah.
I'm looking away from Alex.
I think that is okay. I think that might be a pale ale.
Smells like coffee. I wonder why.
I think that might be a pale ale.
See, I'm thrown off by the whole
The coffee.
coffee.
Thing. But
I don't.
can I get another nip?
Yeah, I don't.
Because I'm thinking that might be a pale ale. We just disguising it in the coffee flavor, or
Is that a thing? We can get like another one?
yeah.
If we need to know better?
Yeah, if you need another sample, there's always like
It would be kind of funny if it was a Dale.
Well, there's no more samples. We just finished off that one.
okay. So this one, I think
I'm not going pale ale.
It's looking pretty creamy. Like, it's looking...
I'm just gonna say
It's
just because
looking
I
a
would
little
love
heavier.
to see if it was actually that, which I doubt it is because whatever. But a Dale pale ale.
It's not Dale.
It's not Dale?
It's not Dale.
Well, do you?
All right, then just pale ale.
Okay. Pale ale.
I think it might be a pale ale as well.
I'm going to go just easy. 5 ABV. 30 IBU.
Scale of 1 to 5.
5.
Oh,
Give that a 5,
all right.
huh?
It's
It's
a
the
good
best
drinker.
beer you ever drank in your fucking life.
Okay, then 4. Okay.
Look, Dooley's been on 5s the whole time except
On
for
that
the
5
last
train.
one. The brown ale was the only one he didn't give a 5 to, I think. So, well, yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay, so
Come on, the ginger beer got a 5. Dooley really will drink anything.
I like beer, what can I say?
He did.
All right, so I
he did
think-
give the first one a
so
3.
I think that's a pale ale as well. 4.8 IBU. I mean ABV. Sorry. IBU. Being. What is that noise?
These mics hear everything.
Put the candy wrapper down, Chris. All right. I think that's gonna be a 32.
And 1 to 5.
I'll give it a 3. Let's say a 3.5. Like I could drink it.
I'm gonna give it a 3 as well. I disagree with y'all on the.
You think,
Pale ale
you think
part.
you think it's an ale?
No, I think it's a lager.
Ooh.
I think light lager.
I mean, it's possible by the color. But
I'm not. I
it's been a long time since I had a Yingling.
I don't get the normal like
I
ale.
just think that they're darker than that.
I hope that's not England. I'll shoot myself.
This tastes
that
like
was not
shit.
my first thought.
I am pretty sure that Yingling is darker than what we just said. So, I'm gonna go with that.
That's always a fun one. That's like we talked about doing that in the game, like finding out like say you were coming on, and then like one of the beers that we threw in there would be like
My
your
staple beer.
Yeah.
The only dilemma is it's really hard because I have to pour them, and I would immediately know what that beer is. Okay, so I went lager at 5.4%, 38 IBUs, and again, I gave it a 3. Chris?
I think it's light.
He said 3 words without using like his vocal cords.
I have so much to say. No, I think it's more like an ale of sorts.
An ale?
And it's 5-ish%. I could drink a lot of it, though. It's very smooth. It's very easy to...
Scale of 1 to 5? 4?
I'll give it 4. All right, yeah.
IBUs, we're going to take a shot.
I'm going low, like 20, 25. Like, I'm just going low.
25.
22 it is.
All right, yeah, cut that. 23, man. He went 20, 25. Give him 23. It's cutting it in the middle.
Oh, okay. I thought 20, 22 was
Whichever
cut into the
one's
middle,
closer.
you know?
Whichever one's closer.
I dropped the decimal point instead of rounding. My apologies, sir. Aha! Frogman Lager.
Oh shit! It is a lager. Damn, man, I like that beer too.
Never
Disappointed that I only gave it a 3.
5.3%. Technically, I'm closest, but I also went over.
So then you didn't get
Is
it.
that a thing?
Yeah, if
But-
you go over, it's Price is Right rules. If you go over, you don't get it.
But I don't want to give it to Dooley, so I'll give it to Chris.
Y'all just hate me.
Fucking commissioner spoke.
Dooley, let's see where we come out on IBU. Frogman Lager, tell
Just
me the
Frogman
IBU.
Lager?
Just Frogman
Okay,
Lager.
so,
It's by Bold Mariner if it helps.
Yeah, so this one was part of the Veterans Day 6-pack that I bought.
Gotcha.
Like back, what was that? When we did the Casual Pint
Yep.
podcast. So I did like a whole like the pineapple grenade and all that stuff. Like it was all geared around that. And like so, once again, thank you to our
24.
veterans.
IBUs are 24.
I'm pretty close.
Chris
I'm
was
pretty
at 23, man.
close. I'm pretty close.
I'm really upset.
Chris is at 23, man. He got that shit right.
I'm gonna give this beer to Chris. Yeah, he definitely got the IBU. He got 22. Obviously, it was 24. So not only is he the closest, but he didn't even go over. So 22 or 23, however you want to look at that.
What
Chris
style
is
did Chris?
the
What style did Chris
IBU.
pick?
I said in ale.
Yeah.
I was the only one that went lager. Everybody went ale, but I'm gonna give it to Chris.
But that makes sense because the
Yeah.
color and
I did get lager at 5.4 and it's 5.3, but Chris is new, so you get this one. The commissioner's giving it to you instead of himself. Wait a minute. Fuck that. Welcome to Assholes Anonymous, Chris. This is mine.
Welcome to Assholes Anonymous.
My name's Alex. No, I'm gonna give it to Chris.
Do we want to bring up the chicken wings again? All right, so all right. Do we want to do one more topic? I got one more topic, and it's kind of excludes Chris a little bit.
Wow. By the way, you and I, Jason, each got 1 point. They both got 2.
I mean, look, man, I was stoked that I got fucking one point. All right, so this one is this topic. Do you have a chef coat preference?
Do you mean like fabric,
Style,
color,
whatever,
short sleeve, long sleeve?
Yeah, like do you have a preference, or you just like give a shit?
For everyday use, like
you're fucking
black long sleeve.
Black long sleeve.
Black long sleeve. If I had the money, I'd go for the Egyptian cotton.
I had one in an Egyptian cotton, and truthfully, like it was nice, but it wore out really fast. So I would say stay away from Egyptian cotton if you can. Like,
okay.
I mean, no, it's great if you're just using it for like a station or for show.
But I hear that they breathe really well, so you don't get as hot.
Yeah, but I mean, nowadays chef coats have so many fucking different. Like they make them like the
Vented.
armpit jersey material. Like the back is
Yep,
like
they've
jersey
got like
material.
a double crease in it. Yeah.
They do so much with chef coats now. Like, and Dooley has a lot of them. So this is like, because I see Dooley like in a different color, different style every.
I think for everyday use, just the black long sleeve chef coat is probably where I'm at. But I have to admit, I like to stand out, so I do like I have a red chef coat.
So Dooley has like 3.
I mean, like
I don't have a red one.
I would definitely be the guy just rocking some weird chef coat, like just like people that wear like the pepper pants.
Yeah,
I don't know why I wouldn't wear pepper pants. I just like the plain black or the stripes.
Plain black or the stripe. I hate the houndstooth pattern.
But I would definitely rock like a peppered chef jacket. I don't know why I feel differently about the jacket versus the pants. But
Chris, your opinion on chef coats?
You know that thing you're never going to need?
That thing you've never worn in your fucking life?
I know nothing.
Chris, I have one for you. How about your favorite type of hammer? Something you use much more often.
Oh, no, your favorite tool in your entire toolkit.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one.
I got a few.
Okay, so but if you had to pick one that you could not live without.
My multi-tool.
What is that?
My oscillator.
Oh, the oscillator. Okay, the thing you were cutting up my wall with. Yep.
It does everything.
And so
it does
can,
it for me. Like, I don't even have to do anything.
It does it for you.
Yep.
Can you say that one more time so the people at home can hear? So it oscillates and vibrates really fast.
It does everything for everyone. It's like
Team Fat Kid does not endorse using oscillating saws, circular saws, or any other type of saw for self-pleasure.
All right, Dooley, your favorite chef coat. Go. I know you have to have one. You have fucking like 20.
I don't own it,
Oh, really?
but
Loser.
it's like $100.
That's not even that bad.
Thin, lightweight, 25% polyester, 75% cotton.
Holy shit.
What's the other 5%?
I said 25%.
Oh, I thought you said 20.
Yeah. And, fine, 5% is gold. But
The other 5% is gold.
No wonder it's so expensive.
vented, short sleeve, and black.
I don't know why I would rather have a long sleeve and roll the sleeves up than have a short sleeve.
I'll do long sleeve if I'm doing a carving station.
Well, because you have to.
I've done it without that. But yeah,
You showed up the wrong fucking jacket.
But yeah. Thin,
Yeah, if you're gonna
lightweight,
be in front of anyone, like it needs to be long sleeve. But
Yeah.
like for everyday kitchen use, like I am the short sleeve guy.
I don't like short sleeve ones.
You know what?
I would rather roll the sleeves.
What
up.
I hate
just-
about
don't
the
know.
short sleeve ones is like when you find the short sleeve ones that make the pockets smaller.
Yeah,
Like so
for
you,
like your markers and stuff.
Yeah, like it's not. It doesn't.
You got to
give
put your Sharpie in, and it doesn't make it to like the cap.
Like,
So, like, it's just, like,
your
sticking out,
thermometer, fucking all that crap that goes in your fucking
Yep.
shoulder pocket.
Yep.
That shit irritates the piss out of me.
I am totally with you there.
But black all day. for the sole purpose that
You know what I really want to look at now? I really wonder if that pocket fits like the mini Sharpie.
Maybe, but
like the
fucking
shorting?
who has the fucking shorty mini Sharpie in the fucking industrial world that we live in?
I
Like
don't
you
know.
buy fucking
Full size Sharpies.
full size Sharpies in a box. Like, so yeah, Sharpie is like Chris is looking at us weird. So the Sharpie is like one of your number one tools in the kitchen, like outside of knives and everything else, because you got to label and date everything. So
I have several
I have
different colors.
Yeah, it's always black. So
I have
yeah.
several colors, all of them black.
Do you have a collar preference?
No, not necessarily.
See, I'm a big fan of the Imperial collar, which is like where it V-necks,
Yeah.
like when you swing it around
Instead of having like
the
the
square.
overlap. Yeah,
Like,
I'm kind of with you
Like,
there.
I like the one the V-neck where
Yeah.
like when it closes
Every now
up,
and then it either chokes you or you leave that top flap
yeah,
open.
but it like I don't like the plastic push through buttons.
Okay.
Like I
Yeah.
don't like the knot buttons either. I just regular fucking buttons, man. So the buttons on like because they're all double breasted.
I hate the knots.
The knots are a pain in the ass.
They come open all the time.
And the plastic ones, man, like every time you wash your shit, you got to take all the fucking like
Yep.
that's all the like, it's like fucking what 10?
Yeah, I was gonna say 8, and then I was like, no, 10 to 12.
It's like 10 to 12 like buttons that you have to push out of your fucking coat.
I like
And,
that
like,
coat. Well, y'all
that
can't
one?
see it, but
All right, so we're gonna end this podcast on that note. Like we talked about chef coats. Yeah, I see what you're looking at.
As always, we want to thank you guys for listening.
Yes, once again, thank you. Like and subscribe.
And check out all the fun stuff on the InstaFaceTube Twitter.
Yeah, the Instagram Twitter is where you can find all of your Team Fat Kid needs. You want to roll this real fast?
Yeah, of course, you can find us online for any of your apparel and knife needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com. As always, you can find us on Facebook,
Team Fat Kid
on Instagram,
at Team Fat Kid Nation,
Twitter,
at Team Fat Kid 1.
YouTube,
It's Team Fat Kid.
and of course, you can find us on just about any podcast app under Team Fat
Actually,
Kid
I think
Choose
it's
a Fat.
every podcast
Are we
app.
fully?
Yeah, like we're in Deezer now. Like that's in
We're
France.
in Europe.
anyone that wants to go
Yep.
to France, go ahead and listen to us on Deezer.
All right, guys. Once again, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. We're out this time. We'll see you on Thanksgiving. Let's do this. Today would be cool. All right, so damn it, Dooley, on the delay.